Hey everyone, and welcome back to The Surge. It's time to learn some combat. Use your vital injection. Press circle to use your vital injection implant to heal. So if you look at the top left, the red bar is our health bar and we are at half health. So if we use our vital injection with circle, we go up to full health. And if you notice there, we used one of those charges. We were at 3 and now we're down to 2. Target enemies, press R3 to lock on to your target. Attack enemies, press R1 to perform horizontal attacks and R2 to perform vertical attacks. So R1 is essentially your quick attacks and R2 is your heavy, slow attacks. And I pretty much use R1 exclusively. Only in a few scenarios do I bust out the heavy attack.
You have been designated.
Alright, so killing that guy got me some tech scrap, which you can sort of think of as experience. However, it's also used for crafting too. So you kind of have to balance using your tech scrap to sort of level up, or to use it for crafting better gear and things like that. Every attack and action consumes stamina, so watch your stamina meter. That's the green meter. And press X to dodge. So stamina is a really big thing in this game. You've got to manage it, otherwise you're going to have a very bad time. So make sure you don't over attack, don't leave yourself defenseless, don't get overly aggressive, and also don't get too defensive, because if you just sort of stand there blocking the whole time, that's also just as bad, because eventually they'll break through your defenses and you got nothing left. So you got to find a nice balance between attack and defense. Defeat enemies to gain tech scrap. Search for salvage to find tech scrap, crafting materials, or new toys. Ooh, I like new toys. We've got some salvage here, small pile of rare material scrap. General gameplay. Piles of tech scrap can be consumed from within your inventory to instantly provide you with new tech scrap. So we can open up our backpack by pressing the touchpad. And then we can go over to inventory. We've got consumables. Contains consumable items. Consumable items can only be used in the inventory. We got this small pile of rare material scrap, which we can use to get 600 tech scrap. So now we've got 660. Hold L1 to block attacks. Got some more salvage, force regulator, and pneumatic helix. So those are components. Contains all materials and components used for crafting at the gear assembly. We have a force regulator Mark 1, used to assemble Mark 1 arm gear. Electrically actuated bundles of flexile fibers are essential to the construction of modern force-multiplying exo gear. Thanks to Creo's development of specialized attenuation triggers, self-injury resulting from normal use has been all but eliminated. And then we have the pneumatic helix Mark 1, used to assemble Mark 1 leg gear. Creo's proprietary self-compressing pneumatics are your best bet when it comes to high-performance force delivery. Building upon a solid and powerful foundation is crucial when approaching challenging, max-weight industrial tasks. Okay, let me show you the block. Right there, and if you attack right after blocking, you do sort of a retaliation attack, which is a different animation, and on some weapons, it's a fantastic attack, which I will be showing you much later. Going to be using that to take down the boss. So over here is a secret area, and it's got 3 somewhat nasty robots. I came over here to kind of get a break from the other 2 because they shoot guns at you, and I want to focus on this stinger guy. So I got rid of him. Now if you hit these robots while they're charging up their gun, it'll interrupt it. But you gotta time it right so you don't run into their gunfire. But they're right next to each other, so I should be able to just sort of whack away. Ah, and I got hit by the electric. So if you get hit by that, it drains all your stamina. So you want to avoid that if you can. Like so. And I'm taking some hits, but nothing too bad. And one attack I really like with the heavy is sprinting in with the heavy attack, so doing this. I find that super effective. We got some more salvage, rig armature, and cortical processor. Those are more components. Cortical processor Mark 1, used to assemble Mark 1 headgear. Creo's neural enhancers allow you to operate your Exo-rig at the speed of thought. Adapting to each individual's unique neural architecture and utilizing the latent processing power of the human brain, best-in-class fine motor control and advanced intel dispersal will be at your fingertips. And then we also have Rig Armature Mark 1, used to assemble Mark 1 body gear. Suitable for a variety of applications, Creo's Exo-rig is the world's premier multiple application industrial process platform. Its mix and match capability makes sure that you'll be able to meet and defeat any challenge that the changing world can throw at you. Okay, so we need to go back through this area again. And I'm sprinting by pressing in the left stick. And of course, that consumes your stamina very quickly. When locked on, using the right stick while holding L2 enables you to switch the target lock to a specific enemy. Press L2 to quickly switch to the next target in range. So I can either hold L2 and use the right stick, or I can press it. I usually just press it, but every once in a while I might use the right stick. And let's charge in with a heavy attack, and then light attack this guy. And we found a medical audit. And that is a new implant, which we'll check out in just a minute. We're going into the medbay. Fault detected. Your power core seems to be defective. A working power core is needed to use all your Exo-rig's features. We're sorry for the inconvenience. Please contact your Exo-rig supply officer to acquire a new power core. So if we press R1, we go over to the implants. We've got 8 slots for implants, however, 4 of them are locked. We need more core power, which is essentially our level. So at 15 core power, we get another 25, 35, and 45. So we have 1 implant installed right now. It's our Vital Injection, version 1, which we've been using to heal. It costs 3 core power, which you can see at the bottom, I'm at core power 10. This item is using 3 of it, and that's the only item I have equipped or installed that is using any core power. So I can use 7 more core power, and even more once I level up. And this item restores 80 health. Injectable that restores health. While safety is always the highest priority at Creo, it's still important to take the proper precautions in case the worst actually does happen. In case of accidental injury, these emergency first aid injections will stabilize the unlucky employee and get them back on their feet, allowing them to seek more comprehensive medical care at their convenience. Okay, second implant. We're going to put in this mechanized counterweight version 0.9. I got this for why can't I think of the word? Pre-ordering the game. And it costs 0 core power. It increases crush, slash, and thrust damage by 5 at the cost of 12 energy, which we don't have energy yet, but we'll have that very soon. It applies a physical damage boost to weapons. An invaluable tool for employees of the fabrication team, the mechanized counterweight self-adjusting gyros attach to any surface and amplify tactile force input. Until its battery needs recharging, careful employees will be able to move heavy loads with more speed and strength than they ever thought possible. So we'll put that on. For our third implant, oops, wrong button. For our third implant, we're going to use the medical audit that we just got. It costs 0 core power. Displays enemy health gauges. Displays local CreoNet healthcare data to authorize medical personnel. Please note that this data is property of Creo and is subject to protection under international corporate privacy laws. An unauthorized distribution of said data constitutes theft of Creo intellectual property, and all pursuant damages will be litigated according to Section 74(2)(b) of Creo Company bylaws. So we'll put that on. So now we can see health gauges over our enemies. Before, we just had to guess. And for our final implant, we put this amazing implant, the proximity sensor. I also got this from, I'm getting tired, from pre-ordering the game. Can't think of that word. It costs 0 core power, and it triggers a sound when near items or secrets. A favorite companion of the Reclamation Buddy, the proximity sensor uses benign infrasonic waves to check surrounding areas for salvageable materials. Upon location of a relevant substance of sufficient density, it will signal the user with a gentle force feedback alert. The intensity of the tactile vibration, which will grow with proximity to the target, in order to assist in the recovery of hidden treasures. So this thing beeps like crazy whenever you're near any sort of secret item or item you can pick up. And it helps me find all the shinies, so I love it. Okay, and then we have my rig. This was also for pre-ordering. It's the Creo PS01 limited rig, and it's got 8 implant slots. I have no idea what the normal rig gives you, but you shouldn't need anything this powerful. I'm not going to be using those 8 implant slots anytime soon. A Creo Exo-rig custom built for a wealthy head of state. For those with a penchant for the finer things in life, this rig gets the job done in luxury and style.
Are you receiving? Hello? Can you hear me? Are you still there?
Okay, we can interact right here.
Your rig has been damaged. Its distress beacon has been triggered. You need to get back into the factory.
The rig is damaged.
The rig seems to work for me. Honestly, it's the least of my problems. I mean, I can walk. Huh. Never thought I'd be able to say that again.
Well, that's good to hear, but the power core is damaged. You'll have to find a new one to make your rig fully functional.
I've just been attacked.
I don't know you. I'm surrounded by dead people here. Maybe someone would like to explain what's going on.
I'm sorry, I don't know. You need to get inside. Maybe you can make something to protect yourself. Operations always has a gear assembly.
How do I get to the factory?
Well, okay. I'll just stroll right on over to the factory then.
I certainly don't recommend walking, but there should be a maglev station nearby. They're never far from ops.
Goodbye.
On my way.
Be careful, and don't forget to replace the power core of your rig or you're not going to get very far.
Okay, so we need a power core. That was an interesting robot. Visit operations to craft items and change your implant loadout. While locked on, move the right stick in a direction to target enemy body parts. Target enemies, press R3 to lock onto your target. Target weak points. Target your enemy's unarmored head by moving the right stick, then attack. So we can target his various limbs and his head and his body. You can see all of them have a shield icon except for the head. That's the weak spot. So let's hit him in the face. And that incessant beeping is my item finder implant thingy. It's found this item. And it's a Vital Boost version 1. Let's check it out. Core power consumption is 2. It gives 10 to 30 health, currently 10. Increases maximum health, scales with core power. At Creo, employee health is a top priority, and we believe that the best way to treat an injury is to prevent it altogether. That's why all employees are supplied with Vital Boost implants, making the body tougher and more durable than ever before. Unfortunate accidents that might have caused missed shifts or even lost employment in a previous job won't even slow you down. So having more health in this game is very useful. I'm probably going to be putting that implant in because I just want more of a buffer to avoid death. Attack unarmored body parts to do more damage to your enemies, of course. Unarmored limbs. Attack unarmored body part. Oh, just told me again. Let's hit him in the face. We'll dodge out so I don't get attacked. And finish him. And we found an audio log.
Damn it, why don't you listen? You need to upgrade your power core or replace it, otherwise you ain't getting through that door. If you keep trying to overload it without the proper power capacity, security is gonna end up all over your ass. We've come too far to get caught now. Those implants are worth thousands. This is our golden ticket out of here, man. Don't screw it up.
Okay, so any collectibles or audio logs or anything like that that you find are going to go into your organizer. And you can see that audio log right there, the golden ticket. And we also have this gear voucher. Welcome to Creo. Please redeem your personalized gear voucher at any gear assembly to receive your designated work gear. For personal use only. Unauthorized purchase or resale is a breach of company protocol. So we'll be redeeming that very soon, but before that, we need a power core and this guy has it. So let's hit him in the face. And he's not getting staggered too well, so let me back off. Should be able to finish him now. And he dropped an Atlas Power Core. Restores your Exo-rig's full functionality. Power Core acquired. Return it to the Medbay to restore your Exo-rig's full functionality. Okay, back to the Medbay.
Welcome, Warren.
Medbay. Use the Medbay to level up core power, change implant setup, refresh health, and restore implant uses. Fault resolved. Your power core has been detected. System rebooting. Core level. Use the Medbay to bank your collected tech scrap. If the total amount of tech scrap you own, banked, and collected is high enough, you can level up the total core power of your Exo-rig. All equipped gear and implants consume a portion of your total core power. So you can see our core power is at 10, and we need 395 tech scrap to get it up to 11, so let's do that. 434 more will get it up to 12, and 474 more will get it up to 13. And I know some of you don't like me using, you know, the special like DLC items in games. So let's go ahead and swap out the mechanized counterweight that we got for pre-ordering, and we'll just put the vital boost in there. However, you are not going to get me to switch out this proximity sensor because I love this thing. It's going to find me all the shinies.
Connection to database restored. Checking database. Gear voucher detected.
Exo-rig restored. You are now able to overcharge power circuits, level up, and gain and use energy. Here's where we redeem that gear voucher.
Gear voucher redeemed.
And that gave me 2 pieces of gear and the schematics to make my own of those same items. And also, if this is the first time you're doing this, you're going to get a trophy called First Day on the Job. So let's put that gear on. We got the arm gear. Rhino arm gear. Defense is 10. Stability is high, which means I'm less likely to get sort of knocked off balance. At least I think that's what it means. Core power consumption is 3, so this consumes core power as well. Impact is plus 30%, so I'm going to be able to stagger enemies more easily. And attack speed is minus 4%, so a little bit slower. But let's put it on. We also have the Rhino leg gear. Defense is 10, stability high, core power consumption 3. Stamina consumption when running and dodging is up by 5%. But I think it's still worth it. And then if we go to our inventory, under schematics, it says contains all unlocked schematics for gear that can be crafted at the gear assembly. And we have the schematics for those 2 items I just put on. Okay, then we have the gear assembly. Crafting. New gear parts can be crafted from schematics by holding X when all required components are available. To change the mark you wish to craft, use the right stick. So we can craft either of these if we wanted to, but we already have them, so that's kind of pointless. And we don't have the material to do it even if we wanted to. So that takes 788 tech scrap. and 9 force regulators. That one takes 985 tech scrap and 7 pneumatic helixes. We can also upgrade gear. The gear assembly automatically deconstructs your salvaged items into crafting components. You can also bank your tech scrap here. Use tech scrap and crafting components to craft and upgrade your gear. Upgrading equipment increases its mark. Upgraded weapons will deal more damage in combat, and upgraded armor will increase defense. So same thing here, we can upgrade all the stuff I'm wearing, but we don't have enough materials for any of it. And we have our communication terminal here. I'm not sure if there's anything new.
You're still here. I can't do any more for you right now. You need to get back into the factory.
Alright, well that didn't really help.
Try to find a maglev station. And be careful.
Come back.
Alright, so every time you use the medbay, it's going to respawn all the enemies. So all those enemies we killed, they're back. In front of us and behind us. So just be aware of that. Only use the medbay if you're okay with killing all that stuff again.
I can't believe they just fired Dr. Chavez. After the years of hard work and dedication she's put into this company. I suppose that's what you get when you stand up for your convictions. The worrying thing is, she's right. I've seen the data. We've got to keep working, now more than ever. Lesser people would give up, but she's not one of them. And if she won't, I won't.
We have a door control here. Error. Door can't be opened from this terminal. Please use terminal on the opposite side. So if we can find a way inside, we can open that door and come through this way. Alright, we got 2 robots. And I'm hitting both of them, so that'll interrupt anything they try to do. Although that one kind of got out of my reach. Finish him, and then hit him to kill him. Got another locked door over there. Use exo-lifts to reach other areas. Use to connect to exo-lift and change level. And right here we have some more rare material scrap. Okay, so let's head back to where we got that power core. We'll have to kill these guys again. Gain energy. Strike enemies to build up energy. Then hold square to perform finishing moves that cut limbs. So we could go for the head and do a cut when we get him low enough. But if we cut a limb with armor on it, then we will get that armor and learn the schematic for whatever it is, if we don't already have it. So what I think I'll do is actually attack his body, which isn't a limb, but a body part, I suppose. So let's attack the body if I could get it targeted. It keeps jumping past it. Hey, I want the body. Why isn't it doing the body? No. Come on. Want the body. It's right arm. No. Alright, screw it. We're going to get his leg then, if it's going to be that stubborn. So we'll go for the left leg. So obviously, if you're attacking body armor, it's going to take longer to kill him. So it's a little more dangerous to do this, but you get rewarded for doing it. So there's that. There we go. Hold square and it'll do a cut. And nasty. So we have the wrecked Link's leg gear. Let's pick that up. And that unlocks the schematic. So if we go to our inventory under broken parts, contains broken gear pieces. Broken gear will be automatically disassembled into crafting components when using the gear assembly. And we have that wrecked Link's leg gear, which will be converted into 3 pneumatic helix Mark 1s. We also have the schematic for the Link's leg gear that we just broke. Okay, we got another guy. Collect new equipment. Damage and cut weapons and armored body parts to get new equipment. Which we just did. Okay, there we go. We can target his body. So let's work on his body. Oh, what was I doing there? Got myself hit. Oh, got myself hit again. It's terrible. Alright, let's heal up. Now I'm down to 2 charges of my heal. And that will recharge over time. So actually not over time, over kills. So once I kill enough enemies, it seems to give me my charges back. Or at least 1 charge. So as long as I can avoid getting hit for a few kills, I'll get back up to 3 charges. So I picked up that body gear. And I got the schematic. Alright, now this guy, he has a weapon I want. I love that weapon, so what I'm going to do is target his right arm, and I'm going to cut that off, and when I do, I get his weapon. And it's unarmored, so I should be able to stagger him pretty easily. So I shouldn't have to be too careful. And cut it. Oh! Well, I got myself hit. Normally I don't get hit this much. This is odd. Guess I'm just getting tired. Alright, so he dropped his Aster Spectre Bite. So let's check it out. You can see it does 31 damage, massive damage. Impact is high, so it can stagger opponents really easily. Attack speed is low, so it's a little slow. Proficiency scaling is low, so as you use weapons, your proficiency with them gets better, and this isn't really affected that much by that. And then the energy gain is high, it's 55%, so we are definitely using it. And it glows, which is cool. Okay, we got an item over here. So, with this bad boy, you can pretty much just overwhelm enemies, and I'll show you exactly what I mean. We're gonna go for this dude's head. And I can just straight up attack most of the time. We're gonna rip that head off. We got the headgear. And we're back up to 3 charges of the heal. I guess we'll hold on to that. So, oh, right. Let's look at this over here. It says, with an intact power core, you can now overcharge power circuits. Over here is a power circuit. Overcharge. Use your core power to overcharge this power circuit. It requires 10 core power, and we have 13. And that is going to open up this door. Alright, so this guy, let's get his left arm. Bash away. Oh, well, I got a little too greedy. Got myself hit. So let's go ahead and heal. We'll take his arm thing. That'll get us the schematic. Remember to cut enemy body parts to get new equipment and crafting material. The more damage a body part receives, the more likely it will be cut. Alright, so let's just go for this dude's head. Let's not mess around. Knock him down. Finish him up. Press L3 while sprinting to perform a jump. So L3 makes you sprint, and then press it again to jump. The jump is really awkward in this game. I don't really like it. But luckily, you don't have to use it too often. We found some tungsten alloy. That's another component. Tungsten alloy Mark 1, used to assemble Mark 1 weapons. With frankly incredible tensile strength under the greatest temperature stresses and natural resistance to all but the most corrosive substances, Creo's unique blend of tungsten alloy is sourced from the world's premier tungsten foundries. And it's another overcharge point. This one requires 11. And apparently I'm already back up to 3 heals, so that's good. Let's see, this guy right here, let's go for, I don't know, right leg? Sure. Dodge out of there because he's trying to uppercut me. Ow, I thought I could stagger him. It didn't work. But we are going to take his leg. He doesn't need it. Okay, this guy right here. Let's go for the body. Oh, he managed to get a hit in there. But we did take his body. And we better heal again. Going through so many heals. Luckily, it's regenerating fast. Strike enemies to build up energy. Spend energy to use implants and to finish off enemies. We can open up this door. And we've found a sustaining array version 1. It's a new implant. Core power consumption is 1, energy decay minus 25%. Slows energy decay. Frequently found in the company of vanadium E-cells, sustaining arrays slow the gradual drain of energy. Insulated cores and loss-resistant power channels means you'll stay ready for action longer than ever before. So reduced energy decay, that doesn't really seem all that great. Probably pass on that.
We've had issues with Robert Weave again, this time about the exoskeleton program. He's refused to have the implant surgery. And we've explained it's hardly invasive, even offered to double his bonus. But no, thinks management will use it to control the workforce. And he even brought up his union nonsense again. If he poisons the others, it could put us months behind schedule. It's amazing. He doesn't see it as making his job easier. I recommend termination. Yeah, we put up with too much of his trash talking.
Alright, so we've got another overcharge thing, but look at this. 55. I'm gonna have to come back here much, much later. And apparently there's an item in there because my item detector is just losing its mind. Alright, let's open up this door. And that leads back to the medbay. Let's see, let's go for this dude's head. I should just be able to straight up attack, which is exactly what I can do. And I'm back up to 3 charges again. That thing is regenerating so fast. Alright, let's go for this guy's arm. Stagger him a bit, jump out. Good for a cut. Oh. And my weapon proficiency with the single rigged, which is this weapon type, has gone up. Alright, this guy. I can never seem to target the body. I don't know what's up with that. Ah, there we go. But we're gonna take a leg anyway. I would like a leg, please. Thank you. And we found a plasmic regenerator version 1. Core power consumption is 2. Health restored is 3 a second. Injectable that regenerates health over 30 seconds. Injects a rejuvenating solution into the bloodstream that rapidly binds with the blood plasma and spreads throughout the body. Plasmic regenerators act as a stabilizer in the case of non-life-threatening injuries, quickly healing minor cuts and bruises. In the case of serious injuries, vital injections are recommended before seeking more comprehensive medical care. So if you want to heal over time, that's an option for you. And this dude's coming. Oh! Let's see. Let's get an arm. Oh. Okay, if we come over here, we shall find a locked door. So we'll be back here. This guy, let's get a leg. Oh, whoa. Was not ready for that. Well, I guess I was ready because he didn't hit me. But he nearly got me. Oh, he managed to catch me right there. Well, I got his leg. I'll take that trophy. And let's get an arm. I want to drag him away, though, because there's another human dude that's nearby. Don't want to fight them both at the same time. Actually, you know what? Let's just kill him quick. Let's go for that head. Oh, hi. I'm gonna take your arm. What do you think about that? Dodge, go for the cut. Oh, we got some metal scrap. And some more. Okay, and we've got an overcharge thing right here. Takes 10 core power. And then we can open up this door over here. Alright, so there is an item on the right side over here, but you got this goop in the way. That will do damage if you step in it. So try to avoid it. Oh, I got a little bit of damage. And I picked up a reinforced pipe. And it's basically the same as the piston, so I'm not going to put it on, but there's the stats on it. Not all that impressive. I'm starting to lose my voice. What's going on? Am I getting sick? Sucks. Anyways, hopefully I don't like completely lose it by the end of this. Alright, so we've got... Oh, we got a little robot. Let's take him out. Bam! We've got another item over there. So let's do a jump. To it. Ah, it took more damage. Ah, crap. Ow, 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 ow. Not cool. Not cool at all. There we go. So let's take that. And then jump back over. And we need a heal. We needed one anyway, so it's not a big deal. And not quite full health, though. That kind of sucks. So we've got this big robot right here. And he's a bit scary. Pretty slow and cumbersome, but if he does catch you with an attack, you're in bad shape. In fact, he can one-shot you. So, what you want to do is make sure you're at full health. Man, my voice is really going. You want to make sure you're at full health, and you want to hit the sides here. So, beat that up, but watch out. He's going to slow you with that blue stuff. And he's going to crush down on occasion. So, like right there. Don't want to be caught in that. And also that crane can crush you. It can also spin around, so it's got all sorts of nasty surprises. It's crushing again. Leaves them open to get hit. Crushing with the crane, or never mind, with the body. Watch out, crane! Oh, never mind. I keep thinking he's using the crane, but he's not. He's just doing the body over and over again. Now, one attack that really sucks, he doesn't use it very often, but he will spin that crane around, and it does massive freaking damage. It's really hard to avoid. Smashing the crane down, or no, never mind. He keeps juking me out. He just keeps doing the body over and over again, so he made it easy this time. And there's the kill. And weapon proficiency is now level 3. And we found a comic. No idea what this is for, but it goes in your organizer. Right there, Iron Mouse number 1. A thrilling new tale. Then if we swing around to the other side, he dropped a shining coin. I also have no idea what this does. But it's also in the organizer. It's a quest item. The metal is heavy and the prominent image of Iron Mouse has been engraved on both sides. This can't be just a remnant of the past. So we'll keep a hold of those, try to figure out what they do. And we're pretty much done in this area, so let's move on. We got a human guy. I think he saw me. Yep, he's coming. He's coming in hot. And I'm going to go for his body. Because I don't have that many body things. And I want more. Cut it up. Oh my god. That was brutal. Alright, let's see. We've got a robot there. Let's slide in with a heavy attack. And we got another one looking at me. I might be able to avoid it. Oh, just missed that shot. That's good. And it's your turn. Eating that static, but I don't really care. And he's gone. And we have a Vanadium E-Cell version 1. It's a new implant. Where's it hiding? Right there. Core power consumption, 0. Energy, 4 to 12, currently 4. Increases maximum energy, scales with core power. Enter the Vanadium E-Cell. Creo's newly miniaturized design boasts unparalleled safety and negligible capacitive degradation. Able to store just as much surplus energy on its millionth charge as on its first. Alright, so let's go this way. Oh wait, I'm turning around. This way. We got angry guy. Let's go for an arm. Actually, let's go for a leg. I think he hit me there, but if he did, it wasn't for much. Take that leg. Okay, break through this, and over here, we have an audio log.
Great news, guys. We finally got the new gear assembly unit down here. And not a moment too soon. The old one was spitting out worse trash than what you put in. For now, though, you'll have to manually unlock the schematics on your local accounts, at least until they update the interface. The rest is business as usual. You know, pick what you need, make sure you got the proper materials, and hit OK.
Okay, over here, we have another item. A Vital Boost version 1. Oh, and I never opened up this door. I don't really need to, but I may as well. Okay, so this way back to where we were. Okay, so in this courtyard, we're gonna have 3 robots, and we want to follow that stinger guy into the back. So there he goes. Let's follow him in. The reason I'm doing that is so I can avoid fire from the other ones. Although it's kind of not working. There we go. Oh, he just shot me through the crate. What the heck? Oh, that's some crap. Now, screw it. Let's go get him. And he hit me again. What the heck? Alright, well, we're going to have to heal. We got another robot. Let's take him down. Goner. Okay, up here. We've got an enemy right there. And it looks like there's just one, but there's another one behind the crate over there. So I'm just going to come in, hit this guy once, and then back off. Because his friend is probably going to come. Yep, there he comes. Oh, double dodge. Oh, God, he came in again. That's not cool. Oh, no. I need a heal. There we go. Alright, well, let's just get this guy in the face. Because we need to kind of play it safe from now on. Because I'm down to 1 heal, and that's not okay. Okay, and we picked up another plasmic regenerator. And we've entered Rocket Assembly Station. And we're just going for heads now. Make it as easy as possible. Don't want to take any extra hits. If I go for heads, I should be able to just take these guys down without having to worry. And proficiency is up to level 4 now. So break through that. Break through that. Oh, come on. There we go. Another item back here. Press down on the D-pad to toggle your gear lights, but we don't have any body gear, so if we try, it tells us no. Equip body gear to use gear lights. Alright, and go for this guy's head, and it's unarmored, so easy kill. And I got another heal back, that's good. That'll certainly help. Okay, and then down here, we're gonna have a new enemy. He's a dual wielder. And my retaliation attack with this weapon after a block is fantastic. So he moves kind of too fast to dodge, so what I'm going to do is just block him and then retaliate, and that's pretty much how I'm going to kill him. So you'll see what I mean. Super effective. So block, retaliate, smash him back. Block again, retaliate. Easy kill. Implant acquired, Medivoltaic Injection version 1. Use this implant to convert energy to health. Injectable implants can only be equipped at the Medbay. So if we check that out. Medivoltaic Injection version 1. Core power consumption is 4. Health restored is 30. Energy consumption is 20. Injectable that uses energy to restore health. Dr. Gene Barrett, one of Creo's leading research scientists, distinguished himself early in his career by pioneering revolutionary tissue regeneration techniques. He found that by designing a device's output to mimic intracellular electrical activity, a spontaneous healing process could be triggered in epithelial and muscular tissues. Taking note of this major breakthrough, Creo offered him deputy directorship of restricted projects. In only a short time, mass production of the earliest Medivoltaic circuits had begun. And I sound like a complete frog at this point. What is going on? And that's actually a pretty cool implant. At least it sounds cool. I haven't played with it yet. Turning energy into health would be really, really good. Alright, so we can overcharge this. And the lights are back.
System activated. Sector initializing. Sector online. Attention. Security lockdown in effect. Warning. Security systems are now active. No connection to Creonet at this time.
I have to say I'm not comfortable with this. Not comfortable at all. We've had multiple accidents in this sector. We have to shut it down and take it to pieces bit by bit. Now, I know what you're gonna say, but we've been lucky. We've been able to sweep the previous incidents under the rug. We can't keep relying on luck. I know nobody cares about the grunts down here, but God knows they will care if the media gets hold of it, or worse, the Oversight Committee.
Alright, so we've got a human and a robot flying around. Let's try to get the robot by himself. Yeah, there we go. Follow me. Okay, and now for the human. Contact station, new messages.
We have come into possession of evidence that links Ed Nakana, employee number 776910, to the homicides associated with the individual known as the Liberator. All indications point to the fact that he has deliberately tampered with his neural implant, including disabling its GPS function. Therefore, Creonet cannot ascertain his whereabouts. While he's at large, he is a serious threat to staff and Creo's image if this were to get out. We need to take care of this, quickly and quietly.
Security door. This area is just for security personnel.
Access denied.
Well, it's not going to let me in. Alright, so we've got a human on the right, and there should be another pathing around here. Although he's not nearby. Let's kill this guy really quick. Okay, and then we got this dude. Look, oh, what? How did he land that hit? I was dodging. Ah, whatever. We should be getting another vital injection soon. And he just hit me again. Oh man, that is crap. Ah well, let's use the heal. Hopefully we'll jump up to 2 soon. Let's see, we should have a robot. There he is. Don't let him hit me. Okay, where's that other robot? Over there. Got a worker calling for help. Let's see, let's get him.
I want to get out!
Okay, we got a guy right here. Let's go for his head. Okay, we're back up to 2 vital injections. That's good. Hopefully we can get to 3 again without taking any damage. That would be fantastic. Alright, so let's oh, actually, I forgot an item over here. Almost missed a shiny. There we go. Alright, so let's let the worker out.
Over here!
And it tricked me. Oh, jeez. What a lunge. Let's get out of there. He's doing a spin. We'll go in with a hit. Staggered him a little bit, I think. Oh, God, no. You're not allowed to freaking hit me. Alright, well, let's cut him. That sucks. Weapon proficiency increased. Single rigged, level 5. And, oh, Rhino headgear schematic. Nice. So I can make Rhino gear for myself. Okay, we got some blue X cables. New implant. Core power consumption is 1. Energy consumption is minus 10%. Reduces the energy cost of performing finishing moves. X cables are used everywhere. High insulation, low attenuation cabling is needed. Symmetrical energy transfer channels allow impulse signals to be triggered at the absolute minimum threshold for actuation, ensuring that you'll never be caught in a low energy bind again. Okay, so down here we got a whole bunch of that evil goop. And if you step in it, it hurts a lot. But if you follow this around, it'll actually lead to an item. Now, every time I tried, I died, so it seems hopeless. I think I'm going to have to come back at higher levels. But anyways, if you want to try it, be my guest. But that got me killed over and over again, so I'm not going to do it. We'll be back later. Okay, and then we've got human guy here. Let's take out his head. Oh, God, no! This is not going good. What am I gonna do? I'm not gonna have much healing for the boss. Well, let's heal now. Because I got to. Got another Vital Boost version 1. And let's go up the stairs. And we've got a map of the rocket yard. And that leads back to Medbay. So we're going to go back through the power plant. And there's a door that opened up that we can now access. Okay, so we still got a ways to go. Need to go higher. And my voice is just almost gone. I'm hoping it lasts to the end of the video. Come on, voice. You can do it. Then I need to find some hot water and some honey. Maybe that'll fix it. Okay, got another guy here. Exposed head, so he's a goner. And I desperately need another heal. Alright, we picked up an Aster Vibro Cutter. But this can't really compete with what I got. Slow damage. Basically, it's a piston. It's essentially the same, just a little different. So we're going to pass. Break through here, and then quickly kill the robot. Still have not gotten another charge of heals. That sucks. Hopefully, very soon, because I need it. Got a guy right here. No. Ah, you're so evil. Alright, so there's a secret over here. Jump this gap. And we got a Voltaic Dynamo version 1. New implant. Core power consumption is 2. Energy gain is 20%. Increases the amount of energy gain through successful attacks. Waste not, want not. Voltaic dynamos convert your excess kinetic energy into a temporary power buffer that can be utilized by the Exo-rig. The energy gained from normal industrial interactions, like metal-on-metal recoil and sudden impact shocks, will help you work harder and smarter. So more energy gain, I don't think that's any good. Let's jump back over. And we're going to have another dual wielder. And pretty much same strategy with him, just retaliate. Hey, over here. I don't want to initiate. Bang, get back. See, let's get some space. No, no, no. Oh, I got lucky. I'll take some luck. I need it. Oh, and it didn't give me a heal. You suck. That was the final enemy. Ah, alright. Well, it's boss time, and we are severely limited on heals. My beautiful voice is gone. Alright, we got a vital injection. Some more healing. Lift unlocked for unlimited use. Used to connect to Exo-lift. Okay. So we're back at the Medbay. And we got an aggression amplifier version 1. Okay, new implant. Core power consumption is 1. Health restored is 10%. Restores health when performing finishing moves. As a last-ditch option for specialized cryo security personnel, this implant's regenerative effects are triggered by the unique neurological stress response of hand-to-hand combat. In the case of a Class 5 extreme altercation or a total breakdown of management authority, anti-cryo dissidents may come to pose an existential threat to ongoing operations. In such a regrettable scenario, it becomes the duty of cryo security to re-establish order. Okay, so the entire area is cleared. We picked up all the items. And we're going to the boss. And I'm going to try to be quiet on the way there. Maybe my voice will come back. At least enough to get to be understandable. Because I'm like frogging over here. But yeah, I could go to the Medbay and increase my core power, but if I do that, it'll respawn all the enemies, and I don't want to do that. So we're just going to go take on the boss.
Reboot in progress. System check initiated. Error. Bypassing. Error. Bypassing. Bypass successful. Bringing primary weapon online.
Okay, so he's gonna lunge at me right at the start. He's gonna jump, so just get out of there. Don't get hit by that. Alright, so get ready to dodge. Dodge, block, and then retaliate. You'll see that orange bar went up. You can't actually damage him until you make him vulnerable. So, dodge, block, retaliate.
Security violation in progress. tactical analysis.
So we're still working on it. But yeah, I like to get him to do that attack because I have the easiest time retaliating against that. He's got lots of other attacks, but I like doing that. Okay, so once he's at full, get near him. He's going to launch missiles. Make him hit himself. Like that. And then just go crazy. Get as much damage in as you can. I'm out of stamina though. This sucks. Ah, I didn't get much in there. Oh, look out.
Restricted area. Security violation in progress.
And watch out. Sometimes he'll try to kick you. If he does, it does massive freaking damage. It's really hard to avoid.
Purge threat.
Okay, missiles again. Getting close. Got it, he hit me with it. Which is no good, but let's get in there, do some damage. Not too bad. I should probably heal, let's do that. Oh, look out. So if you notice, my retaliation is actually hitting both legs, and that's why it's so good.
Restricted area. Security violation in progress. Upgrading tactical analysis.
Okay. Almost got him again. Oh, crap. Oh, almost got stomped. There we go. Alright. Don't get hit by the missiles this time. Alright, here we go. We got lots of stamina. Gonna do some massive damage here. Nice. Retaliate, hit both legs. Nice.
Restricted area. Security violation in progress.
He's stomping. I'm gonna hit him once here.
Error.
Oh, nice. I didn't know you could do that. Holy crap, I might finish him right here. No, hit him. Hit him. Oh my god, you gotta be kidding me. Alright, that's okay. We just gotta concentrate and finish him. Look at that. He doesn't even have any health left. That's crap. Okay, maybe I can knock him down again. Oh, yes. Ooh, Vital Burst or Vital Boost version 3. Trophy earned, P.A.X. Weapon proficiency increased to level 6. P.A.X. offline. Yeah, I had no idea you could knock him over when he stomps like that. That makes him much easier. So I'm glad I got that on video. Because, yeah, that was awesome. And let's check out that new implant, see if it says anything different. I don't think it does. Yeah, it's just better. So that's great. Alright, so, let's see. Let's use my, consumables. Because I got a bunch of them. I want to see how much tech scrap we're going to get. So just use all these up. And look at all that tech scrap. That's crazy. 28,181. Jeez. Okay, so, we want to come over here. Interact with this. We got a new message over here.
After the recent events and the continuing threat to Creo security, we are asking all employees to remain vigilant. Please, if you see or hear anything suspicious, report it immediately to your supervisor. Protect yourself, your job, your family. Terrorism is everyone's problem.
Alright, and let's get on the train, or the Creo maglev. Enter train to ride to the next maglev station.
Next stop, Central Production B. Personnel arrival.
Alright, and we are going to call it quits right here in Central Production B. So, apologies for the voice. Hopefully it wasn't too bad. I'm just barely hanging on here. Need to get this all fixed up before I record some more. So, anyways, thank you for watching, and I will see you next time.